in store between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Brandon Woodruff will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every. His team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
DJ LeMahieu is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aaron Judge.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
The center fielder.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hit to short. Torres has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Yelich is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Yelich leads off first with 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. We've played an inning. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Woodruff has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out of the inning. Luke Voigt is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And it's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now pitch on the way. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Gleyber Torres stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. Certainly a versatile middle infielder playing shortstop. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Jed Jerko now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit to third. He's got it. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. First offering on its way. Orlando Arcia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Stepping in, Omar Narvaez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he fouls this one off. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Lays off 2-2 now. swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. So striding forward now, Davy Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled off. The 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he...
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the third baseman, Luis Urias. In there for strike 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he has it for the out. Next for Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder.
As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Stanton, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Here's the first pitch to him. Luke Voigt is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Line drive to left. Yelich has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres, and he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ryan Braun is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, while you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
And just like that, they're right back in it. Huge 3-run bomb to tie this one back up.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Omar Narvaez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way.
I got 2-1 the count.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Oh, and that's knocked down. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. But 3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Davy Garcia. Fouled off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at ball one here. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Fly ball right down the line in left. Yelich on the move. And they can't run it down. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. And it's fouled away.
Number 29.
Comes set and the 0-1. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 3-2 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitch.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 7, Eric Joga.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Holder stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And there's one down now. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is safe on a close play at the plate, and it's back to 1 now at 5-4. Now the pitch. Christian Yelich stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. Ray Black takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Black, a former San Francisco Giant, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Two and 2 the count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Shot toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw, and he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Next for the Yankees, the pitcher, Jonathan.
In now, Jonathan Holder, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a one. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And he popped him up. Braun coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. One run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time, as he just crosses the plate in time.
Oh, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box score in this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
Freddie Peralta takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he lays off for ball 1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
In there, 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter, or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Count even at 2-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Turned on down the line. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Gio Urshela looks like he'll get a second shot here in the inning. He waits on deck. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Brent Suter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Gio Urshela, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. 8 runs already in this inning. Fouled away. Here it comes. 0-2.
Nope, outside.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 0-2 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Holder. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Big inning for him, though, as they... Here's Ryan Braun now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Keston Hiura. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Smoke toward the hole. LeMahieu with a great stop. It's in time. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And the throw to first is in time, so the lead start inning number 7. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Aaron Judge swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 balls and a strike now. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Ball one.
That's off the plate.
Runners on first with one down. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And he lays off ball four, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Alex Claudio comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Next for the Yankees. The first base.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Luke Voigt is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. From the stretch.
1-1.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the stretch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Gio Urshela is on deck. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Braun to put it away. Now here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now that
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's safe.
the bat. The pitcher, Labor Torres.
Standing in now, Torres, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. One and two to the Yankees catcher. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Still 1-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Misses, ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget the.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Ben Gamble will grab.
Hitting to the field, number 15.
Adam Ottavino takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. A play at the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on the ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Gardner. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple, and they remain well behind. Devin Williams enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
The pitcher, Adam
Ottavino is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
High pop-up. Urias is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. DJ LeMahieu is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Aaron Judge is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2. Bottom of the inning now, and up next the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batter, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Keston Hiura is on deck, and this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Pitch popped up. Torres is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Jed Jerko. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the...
Count 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Up next from Milwaukee. Not shortstop.
So now to the plate, Orlando Arcia, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8. All set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Brett Gardner. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hira backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Luke Voigt will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and trying to pick things up where he left off. Omar Narvaez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Line towards center field. Gardner is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. After it is Gardner. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Daniel Vogelback will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2. Jordan Montgomery will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Brewers down to their final strike. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-4 the final tonight. New York mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times. Jonathan Holder is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.